Welcome back to Camp Grit.
Hurry up, go.
Last week, the Cadre learned a lot about their teams.
Why are you crying?
Very intimidating.
Wait a minute. What's your last name? George Foreman IV.
You serious?
The beans are officially spilled.
And the competitors got a taste of real grit.
All hell broke.
Richard's in business to do business.
First to raise their flag is
Team Burke.
Melanie made the biggest sacrifice of all.
Can my hair be donated?
I'll make sure.
I need to look in the mirror and recognize who I see.
I think you look even more beautiful without your hair.
And some teams tried to work through their issues.
I want you guys to draw off each other's strength, not point out and make fun of your weakness.
Burke put Natalie, Jill, and George into the elimination.
Flap, flap, flap.
There they had to hang on or go home.
Hang in there.
Okay.
In the end, Natalie couldn't hang on to her grit and had to ring out. Some men romance women with flowers and candy.
You guys work hard.
Not Herman.
Everybody does.
No, you need to sit down and enjoy this because you've been talking about sweet potatoes for 2 days now.
I have been dying for sweet potatoes, and Herman's like, "Oh, awesome! We'll cook them in the wood stove."
I make fire.
What's burning? I don't think we're gonna have the sweet potatoes.
I think they're done.
Why? We've been cooking for 700 years.
Just cut the burn part off. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
I was so disappointed.
I'll let you know I found something.
I can see some of it.
Oh, our sweet potatoes. This is so beautiful. You got it. Oh.
There you go. We have a lot of spare time here at Camp Grit, and sometimes it's nice to see other people smile.
You now look like a 1970s porn star baseball coach.
There was nothing that was going to stop George from coming back, and that's exactly what we wanted to see.
Jill is back.
What?
Congrats, Jill.
Thank you.
Congrats, George.
It's cool. Don't show your weakness. Losses make you stronger. Do not show your weakness. Pick your head up.
I'm just watching you do chicken.
Yeah, you need to not say anything. No hugs, no I'm sorry's. People talk to you, you walk away because you know how you are, okay?
Let me help you. We're gonna miss Natalie, but we'll be fine. And she's gonna be so mad if she sees me crying.
Something about the smell of the fire just kind of attracts folks.
I agree.
Nice.
Yeah?
Good. Really, Burke? Really?
I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. So.
Cheers. Cheers. You made it through.
Oh, yeah, you can't stop green.
Let me guess, Oreo cookie frappe?
No, just some Greek yogurt.
Congratulations, you made it.
Thank you.
Well, if we can establish trust, people mess up along the way, but at least we can keep them in the right direction. You're gonna want the trust of your teammates. I feel we have the trust of each other. So, and this one.
What? This team stacker.
I'm doing it for the good of that. I'm gonna make sure I get all the
No, I
challenges.
picked people that I knew I could help. I
Strong
could not
guy,
help Natalie.
strong guy.
They happen to be
They seem
strong.
like they don't really need help, though.
They all do. You
My
haven't
God,
sat
you
in
sound
a
just
room
like
with them and
her.
talking
You are
about
willing
the
to
problems.
defend anyone to
Burke,
the
shut
bitter
up.
end.
You don't know a thing
I
about
think you
those
should
people.
defend
Oh
his
my
team.
God.
All the Cadre had the same opportunity I had to stack their team, and we're all friends in the house, and I don't want that to break. But when it comes to competition, I don't trust a soul.
Enlighten me, because
No,
clearly from what
because
I'm
they have
seeing,
trust in me that I'm not going to go share their business with other people.
They share their
respect
business
that.
with every single
respect
person.
I don't ask you about your people, don't ask me about mine, but don't judge them without having a clue.
Grady, he's very underhanded to an extent. He's very manipulative. He wants to win. but it's still not a tactic I would use.
Well, here's the good news. We're going to do a team challenge on trust.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're going to have some time to work with your teams. You're going to choose a team captain, and you're going to get a vote.
You gotta get a boat?
Does that mean that the challenge involves a boat?
I didn't say that. And oh, look, the truth serum has caused me to say too much.
Oh, boy.
So,
What the hell?
y'all have a good night.
What kind of boat? Damn it.
I don't know what to do with a boat. People see me as being badass because I put on this big, strong exterior, but on the inside, I'm not. I don't regret having an affair because I know I personally grew from everything that happened after it, but I also don't want that feeling of splitting up a family. I have 3 kids. I'm splitting up with my husband right now. I feel like I'm failing.
Don't say that, because I wanted 3 kids and my mom got divorced twice. Don't think your kids are gonna hate you. I'm telling you, don't. Please don't. The biggest challenge I've ever had to overcome is probably my parents' divorce. So I had to try and figure out who I was so I didn't see the world differently because of what I went through. But that's probably why I'm here. I'm trying to figure all this out.
I've gone from having my mom take care of me to having my husband take care of me. And I question whether I can actually take care of myself on my own. So that's why I'm here. Like, see if I can stand on my own 2 feet.
So far, you're doing good. The hair's just kind of badass, too.
Yeah.
Sure is badass.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you that.
I asked the Cadre to pick team leaders. I wonder who they'll choose.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, as always. This next challenge is about trust. I also have to pick one team captain to run this. I want you to do it. You can do this?
Yep.
You're confident?
Yep.
That's what I like to hear. Good. I like this, Hannah.
I have never led a team. I've never been on a team before, but if there's any team that I want to be on, it's this one, and I'm very happy to be leading them.
Where's Carla? Oh, come on, let's go.
I'm gonna change.
Change?
It keeps falling off.
Can you hurry? Hustle, okay?
In boot camp, if I took my time and, had to go change and put on some makeup, I would get my ass chewed. And she wasn't only just taken away from me, from my time, but she was taken away from her team's time. And I don't really see that as a team player. All right, so 3 of you guys are going to be blindfolded.
Okay.
And you're going to be steering the boat. But I am designating one leader. I want you guys to put your trust in Jill and let her lead you guys. So let's go and get our boat.
So, who do you guys want to put up to lead?
Not to put pressure, but I really like
Mike to step up.
Yeah.
I've always been knocked down, and I'm always trying to pick myself back up. I'm a freelance artist. I design sets, costumes, puppets, masks.
I'm a proud gay man.
And those high school years were not unicorns and lollipops. It was very tough. And I still have a complex about it today. And so that's why I think I'm heading on this journey.
I'm totally ready to step up.
Okay.
I trust each and every single one of these guys. I'm ready to go.
We'll go take the boat out for a spin. Just go hang out.
All right.
Ready? Throw, 2. Throw, 2.
Okay, how about we do it without the blindfold
Yeah.
first? No. This is trust. This is trust.
Okay,
This is part of the
okay.
exercise.
Blindfolds?
Blindfolds on. The blindfold just makes them all vulnerable, and they have to trust Jill with direction.
1, 2, 3.
Here we go.
1, 2,
3.
I think a little faster, Jill. 1, 2, 3.
Guys, communicate and listen to Jill.
I'm here to work on learning teamwork because I do have a problem with taking orders sometimes. I have never lived anywhere else except New Jersey, so I'm definitely a true central New Jersey girl. I never had a great relationship with my mom. Me and her currently don't speak. She can be very emotional and very overbearing. I just don't want to be as dramatic as my mom can be sometimes. Like, I want to be more relaxed and more level-headed as much as I can be.
Think if you can do it blindfolded, think of how much
easier
it's going to be. See.
Yes.
It was just a trust thing. It was just a trust thing. So I'm gonna go put some pants on and change. Again?
As Team Ricky is forced to wait for Carla, Team Chloe is skipping the lake altogether.
So we're going to put our blindfolds on, and I'm going to put some mines on the ground.
And since you are a team leader, you're going to walk them through the mines. This, I think, really solidifies Janessa's role as a leader and just helps them to move like a team, not just feel like one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stop.
We started off really slow, just to kind of gain that trust.
Left, sharp left, right, left, sharp right.
By the end, they were running. So I think my team is ready to go.
We're taken to the water for today's team challenge. That's right. It's a good old-fashioned boat race. Simple concept. The team that navigates the course the fastest makes it to the finish line. They win the team challenge. You know me. I always got a trick or two up my... Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I had the Cadre choose team captains, right? Those captains will have to navigate their teams through 10 buoy gates. But there's a surprise before the race starts. And their teammates won't ever see it coming. Remember, this is an exercise in trust. So these choices will get interesting. Trust me. You guys had a ton of time to practice with your boats, and that's good, because we're going to have ourselves a good old-fashioned boat race. Team captains, step forward. Yeah, buddy. Team captains, drop your paddles. You will not row, you will guide. Sounds easy, right? All right, let's get to it. Let's rock.
All right, where do you guys want to sit?
Evenly distribute the weight.
Okay, how we did on the other one then. Yeah, how we did on the other.
Scoot up a little bit.
All righty, everybody looks ready. On your mark. Get set. Stop. Wait. Before we start this race, I want to make sure the paddlers listen to the captain. So paddlers, you're all going to be blindfolded for this race. Damn it. Let's see if you trust your captains.
Yes! I totally set my team up for a win, and I think they're going to go in with more confidence now. I just need to make sure that they communicate, because if they communicate like a Marine, they could win.
Goggles.
Remember, calm, cool, and collected.
Check your hand placements. Where should they be?
I don't like being blindfolded. You know, it's dark. It's a scary place.
Is everybody ready?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
remember, the course circles the entire lake, and the first team back to the dock wins the team challenge. Team that wins is safe from elimination. We ready?
Yes, sir.
On your mark.
Make sure your pedals go in.
Get set.
All right, Hannah, focus.
Go!
Out. Out.
To the right, Herman, to the right, to the right.
2, hold up. Row 2. Sherman, let up a little bit. We're turning.
Hard on Georgia's side, hard on Georgia's side.
1, 2,
Go,
3.
go. Hard on Herman's side, hard on Herman's side.
We're touching yellow. We're touching yellow.
Ah! Quit splashing me. Get your paddles deep, Green.
2. Row.
Team Grady out front, almost through the first buoy gate. Burke right behind him. Has Melanie stopped paddling?
Hey, did you guys go with 2 paddles? No. Why'd you do that? Rest them. One guy rests and one guy gets tired. Switch out.
Okay. Well, let's see if that strategy works out. Wait, what is that? Team Chloe's way off track.
Allison, let up. Sherman. Row 2. Go first. Turn his boat.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Chloe, what is happening out there? Are they exploring the whole lake?
My folks are going in a circle.
You gotta go, Allison.
One of you paddle, one of you stop. Make a decision.
Give us a name.
Allison, turn us around. One can paddle, one cannot. We are going the opposite way now. We are losing badly. Let's go. Let's go!
What in the name of Captain Ahab was going on?
Keep going. Dig. I'm feeling pretty good about
Get off.
Now go
I
straight.
wouldn't be too confident, Grady. Your team just overshot that turn and lost a lot of time.
Herman, pull backwards,
Just say which way you want us to go, bro.
Well, I've been saying that, Danny.
Just say right or left.
Left. Turn left.
And here comes Team Ricky closing in on Grady.
Hey, ease up, Scarlett. On the right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dig.
Keep it going, Green. You guys are killing it. Don't wear yourselves out right off the bat.
Row 2 hard. Row hard. Will. Row hard. Will. 2. Hey, hard right. Row 2. Same stroke. Allison, turn. turn us. Perfect.
Keep the cadence.
Perfect. You just do what I'm saying, please. Okay, both of you, stroke out.
And I think Chloe is setting up for a triumphant comeback.
Stroke out.
Or
We're in the bushes.
maybe not.
Let's get the thing, we're in the bushes. Okay, stroke out.
Team Chloe is deep in the weeds, literally.
Stroke out.
Now, Chloe, in today's practice round, you guys didn't get in the boat.
I have a group that panics, so I didn't want them to get in the boat and panic, because that would have been a waste of time. Now I'm thinking maybe I should have let them panic.
More paddle in the water.
I need
long strokes.
Okay, Allison, you are using too much power, honey. You got us in the bushes, okay? We're stuck.
And while the SS Chloe is taking her crew for a 3-hour tour, Team Ricky is falling behind as well.
1, 2, 3. Rich, we need you. 1, 2, 3.
I'll try.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Count it, guys. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
But Team Burke has a chance to catch Team Grady.
All right, quick. All right, Melanie has to go now. Row together, row. 2.
A little to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Pain is temporary, problems forever, baby. Left, way to go left.
The end is near, but Team Grady is starting to fade. Team Burke is gaining speed. Might catch Grady.
Come on, Blue, you got it!
Row 2, now row 2. Row 2. Row 2. Row 2.
Now dig! Dig! Dig!
2.
Dig!
That is teamwork.
Yes, good job, good job.
Despite us not winning the challenge, I feel like this is a huge first step in finding my grit, because this is something that I would never dream to do.
1, 2, 3. And we are in.
Everybody gave it everything, but it wasn't good enough. But we didn't come in last. The red team took that honor once again.
Stroke out. Stroke out. Stroke. You know who that is.
Where's red? Did they go under?
Okay.
We finished strong.
Allison, let up.
What time sunset?
I actually kind of feel bad for Team Chloe.
Stroke. Sherman, stop a little bit. Let Allison turn us back straight.
They probably should have practiced in the water because it looked like they really needed it the most.
This is my second time, dead last. I'm so over this losing stuff.
Team Grady won the team challenge. Grady now has a very difficult choice. Yeah. You do have to decide which 3 people from other teams will be put up for elimination.
You did great, man. I'm really proud of your leadership skills, man.
Thank you.
Honestly, you had us moving as one unit, and that was all because of you.
Yeah.
Who do you think Grady's gonna pick?
There's no telling.
I'm curious, to say the least.
I don't know that we did anything wrong. You great leadership skills. Your directions were clear.
Definitely enjoyed letting go and just being like a motor and nothing else. That's one of the reasons I'm here, is I'm a control freak, and it'd be nice to not do that.
Oh, I'm a definite control freak for sure. Everything's very regimented. I know when I'm doing my things. I always have a plan. I'm constantly thinking what's the best way to do things, almost to a fault, to a point where I kind of go, maybe you need to relax and don't even think about it, just do it.
Red team, I respect you, you know?
Why?
None of you have quit. I respect everybody who's still in here swinging and banging.
How that chip taste, Big Rich?
They keep going down the wrong pipe. I don't understand what's happening.
How many pipes you got?
I got like 3 or 4.
Hell no.
Green team won today, and I'm ecstatic about it. But I've got to pick one individual from each of the other teams to go to the Elimination Challenge. I got to send somebody home, and I don't like it at all.
I think it was Shakespeare who said, elimination sucks. But you know what? We're just being picked for elimination doesn't mean you're going to be eliminated.
At this point, every single one of you guys, my team included, deserve a chance to be here until the very end. But that's just not how it works. In this competition, we had captain. You guys, unfortunately, didn't beat green because of decisions of those captains. My decision is to send the captains of those boats. Jill, I know it's really rough. You went last time, but it's not really fair to pick and choose. Accountability is a huge thing for me. That's why I'm sitting here in front of everybody. I want everyone to know about my decision and why I'm making the decision. This challenge was about trusting a single person to lead their team to victory. Ultimately, the teams that lost based on the decisions that were made by the team captains.
You're coming back. You understand me? Okay.
I'm feeling really, really scared. And I hate this feeling.
We're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Are they all out there? There's more and more collecting over there, but I would do anything unmentionables to people for, like, cheeseburger right now.
This is the champion circle. I don't know, man. People share such deep things, man.
Does it freak you out a little bit?
No, I just feel like my biggest trials have been just kind of like dealing with the fact that I have such a big, close-knit family.
My dad is George Foreman, but I came here as an individual, to compete as an individual, to win as an individual. If there was one person that I would tell first, it would be my teammates. I don't think that Gigi would even know who George Foreman is.
You know, I could be like hiding the fact that like, you know, like I'm a convict, but instead like I'm hiding like, oh, I'm son of a world championship fighter. Like, poor me.
Your dad was a world champion fighter?
Yeah, he's heavyweight champ of the world twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
What's your last name?
Foreman.
George Foreman.
Shut the front door.
Yeah.
Wait, your dad is George Foreman?
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
Wait.
Mine is...
I knew. I called it.
I have a little bit of pee running down my leg. I'm like...
Hey, someone tell me who that is. Is that a fighter?
So, yeah, he was a boxer. And he also...
Get the out of here.
He's the spokesperson for the George Foreman Grill, which is a countertop grill.
The George Foreman grill. I know the George Foreman grill.
Yeah, it's a person.
That's his family's grill.
That's you?
Yeah.
It was really nice to share with my team that I'm a George Foreman, and I feel really good about it.
Do you know how much chicken I've cooked on a George Foreman?
Me too.
I bet. Damn.
A lot.
My dad's a truck driver.
You were having a hermit?
What is that?
What?
What the is that? Why would somebody go underneath this building?
Herman, are you under there?
Listen, I hope you got a flashlight, Herman.
Wait, can you hold this for 1 second? Okay, see you later.
Go ahead, girl, go ahead.
After finding out that Hannah is going into the elimination round, we were all a little bit shaken, and so I need a little bit of a release.
Man, what the they doing underneath? This is some adventurous Like, I can't do this You gotta get them where it hurts. Get them where it hurts.
Oh, I see him. I see him.
Man, what they doing underneath? This is some adventurous Like, I can't do this You gotta get them where it hurts. Get them where it hurts.
Hey, for us to just play, fool around, and just not fool around. It's not what I meant. Easy.
I think they was getting freaky. I think they was getting freaky underneath that pavilion.
On a chilly morning at Camp Grit, nothing is better than a warm fire, a piping hot cup of coffee, and Hannah's famous toasted buns.
The iron steel wood stove in there, it's very hot at all times, and I backed right into it. You know what burns my ass? The fireplace does.
And a Cadre-style wake-up call for Carla.
Come on, let's go, Carla. You got 2 minutes. I'm gonna time you right now. 2 minutes. During team training, Carla thought that it was a good idea to keep changing her outfits 3 or 4 times.
I know, she said to me.
She should have poise, being a beauty queen. She should be respectful, and she's not showing any of that, so Miss Compton means nothing to me. 20 seconds. Carla does want to change. She does want to be able to work with somebody else and work as a team, but she needs to be able to open up here first and let me help her. It's not negotiable, urgency. You know, it's a mindset. It's not a process. You just got to do it.
Yeah.
I respect Ricky to the utmost. I'm not going to talk back, but, you know, I want to look cute, too.
A lot of people, I hear whispers, and they're scared of you. They're intimidated because they know you've got this tenacity about you, you know? That's a good thing. It's all in a good way. Yeah.
I've been an underdog my whole life.
Yep.
And that's like, even going into this, like, am I an underdog? Hannah does need to be here. Like, look at the growth that she's getting from here.
Yeah.
Janessa does need to be here. Look at the growth she's getting from here. But then, just because I don't constantly dwell on every single problem that I've ever had, does that make my problems any less significant?
There's nothing wrong with being a little nervous. Nervousness and fear serve as wonderful motivators. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Hannah is a fierce competitor. She's very doubtful of herself, though, so before she steps into the arena, I'm going to try and get into her head and boost her up. And I know you said you've quit a lot of stuff at life. That doesn't have to permanently define you.
I don't work, you know. I'm afraid of people. I have a cosmetologist license and stepped foot into a salon, turned right around because I just was terrified of people. I have no confidence in myself.
You're 23, so what the are you doing with your life? When's the final straw until you said, I'm fed up with this?
Yeah.
How long is it gonna take? And you should be scared.
Right, yeah.
You think I wasn't scared in Afghanistan or Iraq? And when you're exposed to those types of situations, environments, then you can grow. The only one holding me back is me, and the same for you.
That's me, yeah.
So if you got your head right and you got focused, tomorrow you're gonna come walk right back here and we'll forget all about this.
Yeah.
And we continue on and do what we gotta do.
So Burke just took me on a very romantic date. No, I'm just kidding. What resonated the deepest in me and what he said was that he gets nervous too. He gets scared too. And at Elimination, I'm going to kick ass. And I'm going to make Burke proud. And I'm not going to make him ashamed for picking me for his team.
Tomorrow's gonna be ours.
Okay.
As Hannah gets more confident, other people are goofing off.
I'm still thinking about jumping over the balcony out of confusion.
Oh, Rich.
Looks like a perfect time to interrupt. What's going on? Everything all right?
Hey, welcome.
Nice.
We gotta keep.
What's going on?
Oh, oh my God. John Cena.
John Cena comes through the door. You can feel it. This guy's broad. You know, his arms is probably bigger than my head.
I was looking for you. Can I have a minute of your time?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go. Sorry to interrupt the
Hey, no
conversation.
problem, no problem. We can practice later. We got it.
Melanie just off she go. We don't know what happens, if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I don't know.
Step into my office.
Wonderful, thank you. I'm gonna go pee.
I got so excited. What a crazy adventure could he be taking her on? To have John come to my team and get my girl, like, just pride. That's so awesome.
Just because John Cena showed up, in my mind, it's not always a positive thing. After what happened last night, I don't think that's going to be a fun visit.
What happened last night?
What happened last night?
Her and Herman were drunk under the pavilion and disrespecting a lot of people. I don't think that's a positive visit. When it comes to respecting the people around you, that was crazy. So I wouldn't be getting too pumped up about it. I don't think that's a positive visit.
So I have something for you.
Okay.
Look familiar? I also remember when you said you wanted to donate it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take you to a place where that can be done.
Thank you so much.
Let's ride.
Yeah. Something as simple as hair to a woman means a lot.
Yeah.
And the fact that I might be able to give someone who needs it my hair is powerful.
Very powerful. Today, we're going to a small salon with a huge heart. Wigs for Kids is an organization that provides hair for kids going through chemo treatments. This is a Wigs for Kids salon. Howdy, everybody.
I was super grateful to be able to, give it to them directly. And then Gage and Terea walked out, I was really blown away.
Quite the break going on. Yeah. God, look at the two of y'all. Y'all both are beautiful. Look, isn't that great?
Yeah.
There you go, my friend. Yeah?
Yeah. It looks so amazing, sweetheart.
Are you happy?
Yes. Can I give you a hug, sweetie?
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh. I was in the presence of just pure love and strength, and it was so inspirational, and it changed my life.
I just wanted you to see the effect. God, if Bert could only see us now, he'd be pissed.
Don't even tell him.
As long as you keep your secret safe with me. Deal.
Okay.
Well, no matter what, we'll be one person down. One step closer to going home for everybody. Yeah, you've been sizing up the competition? No?
That's not me.
Yeah. Just make sure you're in the best place.
I've just been in this place like of when it presents itself, I'll face it when it's there. But it's like, are you sad? Are you scared? Have you thought about the competition? I'm like, stop! Just leave me be.
That's part of your growth here too, though. Janessa, like, you're hard to talk to, period.
But I didn't come here to be easy to talk to. I came so I can learn to stop being so compassionate to where people take advantage of me. I'm not a big talker because it puts you in this state of almost defeat, or you start thinking about things that should not be focused on at that moment.
But you're here in a place with people who have their wars too, right? We're all hurt, and we see you hurt, and we need you to talk about it so we don't feel like we're crazy.
Why is it my concern?
But Janessa, you're not okay, bro.
But why is that so important? Why should I take on your emotions? So now I'm carrying how you feel about me, and it just became a bigger worry. And I am a fighter, and I sat with somebody telling me who I was and who I was not. So if I just want to be quiet, let me be quiet, because I have physically fought my way out of something, and right now my best way to deal with it is for me to just stop. I don't want to always pour my heart out to people.
We're wearing different colors, but we're all here with you.
We're all behind you.
Janessa's story, that hits you where it hurts. That hits you in the heart, that hits you in the belly.
It was so hard for me to leave him. It was hard. I have a reason for protecting myself. I have a really good reason, George, for protecting myself.
That's love. You can't run away from love.
And I made a big step. I'm proud of myself.
Okay, well, I'm gonna head to bed. Sounds
yeah,
good.
really.
I might go get me some tea.
Yeah, sounds good. I can't wait to tell you some of the stories about why you were gone and what happened at the house today.
Oh,
because you were getting a talking to from John Cena because you and Herman were very disrespectful last night.
Who said this?
A lot of lies that are coming out of Allison's mouth.
I'd love to share with you like what my day looked like today, because it was really beautiful. And then to come back to this was really not beautiful. It is hard for me to understand deception and dishonesty.
Hey, Miss L, may I borrow you for a minute?
Me?
Yes.
So something I'm working on here is trust, and I am too trustworthy, too soon, too often, too much. 4 people have come up to me and said, have you heard what Al's been talking about?
Really? I said, I'm sick to my stomach. I'm worried that someone's gonna get in trouble for last night.
Melanie was disrespectful. Was that a sentence that you said?
No, I did not say Melanie was disrespectful. Her and Herman were drunk under the pavilion and disrespecting a lot of people.
I feel slapped in the face right now.
But if you need clarification in front of anyone who has anything to say otherwise, I'm happy to join that conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe it.
You know where to find me.
This is an excellent reminder in a negative way of why I avoid humans.
It's Elimination Day. Instead of talking about delivering a win, Hannah's talking about delivering something else.
I used to deliver pizzas to John Cena's house. So he would order a meat pie.
So you touched John Cena's meat?
Multiple occasions.
Meanwhile, Burke has some camp gossip to spill.
Her little tidbit of information that Melanie was hanging out with Herman under the Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, underwear? Oh, that's like boot camp.
Yeah, it is.
You got it?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
You're speaking from experience on this.
what?
Can we get the rock marks in your back?
You guys have any idea what it's going to be?
I was thinking like one of those sumo wrestler suits.
Now, how? What?
I don't know. Why would you think that?
Come back to reality.
So you got Hannah's going for a hard run. She's booking it. She might be booking it for the bathroom.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she's probably ready to do the bathroom.
Pretty sure she's sprinting to the bathroom.
Shout out to my homegirl, Jill. The elimination challenge she will surely kill. Blood will get spilled because she's so trill. She's a bad bitch if you didn't know her deal. Jill is coming back. There is no scenario where Jill doesn't come back.
Oh yeah, watch out. Watch out now.
Hannah's a very sweet girl, but I don't think she's as strong as the other two competitors. I don't see Hannah returning.
Get off your butts and follow me. Get off your butts and follow me. If I gotta burp, fart, scratch, sniff, sneeze, spit, whatever I gotta do to get it done, just get it done. Not come to be cute. Okay, wait. I did come to be cute.
Yeah.
So time for our second elimination challenge. Grady's team's safe from this one. Hannah, Jill, Janessa, not so much. They got to deal with this. Our challenge of spinning wheels. Each is set at a different speed, and if one stops, even for 1 second, that's who rings out. Spin to win!
If you asked me a little while ago what would stop me, I would say snakes. But if they throw snakes at me today, I'm prepared to eat the snake. She said, no, I'm not.
It's often said that a good leader enjoys in their team's success, but certainly takes the blame for a team's failure. For one of you, that's going to come at a cost, $250,000. Are we ready? Let's get these wheels spinning.
So we have 4 wheels. You've got an elimination in the bag already. All you gotta do is just outlast this one. Yeah.
Anytime I give you direction, I will always point. My strategy going into this is to make sure I help her to the best of my ability. And how do I give proper, clear guidance and direction as to which wheel to go to? I want to make sure I don't fail her.
2 big ones will stay spinning longer. Start here. Go for the medium, middle. Okay. I'm confident in Janessa, but I will cry if she leaves.
On your mark, get set, go!
All right, just take your time, see how it feels.
First wheel to stop will be elimination.
Gotta move quicker.
This is gonna come down to efficiency.
All right, once you skip the middle, go over to there. There you go.
They've developed a system where they bypass the big wheel every other time.
She's got a good method on that one. She grabs the spokes.
You're smiling, you're smiling.
Jill does seem to be the only one that's having fun.
The whole world's gonna be watching you. They think you're going home.
That's fatigue right there. That's when people start spitting, their body's hurting, their body's burning.
They're falling apart. They're falling apart. You're not. You're not.
And I don't think we've reached Jill's threshold yet.
Skip the middle this time. Skip the middle. Any favorite books?
Never read a book in my life. It's one of my most embarrassing things.
Okay.
Brooke's got the right idea. Keeps completely keeping her mind off it.
Favorite song?
Something from Beyonce's new album.
Oh, God, you're one of those.
I'm one of those.
Make her forget about what's going on.
She's just a clock ticking in the circles.
Why, what do you listen to?
A little bit of everything, but I think I'm more prone to
Give me
listen
some
to...
names, Burke. What do you listen to?
Let me think. Justin Bieber. I hate him. I hate him.
Oh,
His music's
geez.
legit. I know.
Oh,
I know.
Did it. Bam. Are you tired? No, you're not.
What about your mom? What's your favorite memory about her?
My mom's crazy. She's
Crazy?
great. Like, I got bullied in high school one day. She told me I never have to go back. So I just never went back. Finished my high school degree at a college level.
Think that was the right choice?
I could have figured it out. But I was given the easy way out, and I took it.
At least you're not taking it anymore.
Keep going. Go, 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 go. Come on, Janessa. You got this.
Come on.
You got it. They're both hurting. Come on.
You gotta tell me where to go, Burke. I can't think.
What's up?
Just tell me where to go. I can't
Oh, you
think.
just keep doing it?
All right.
Okay, then this one hit the middle.
Okay.
God, this just seems like she's reaching that point, I know.
She's already breaking.
She didn't give it enough of the spin. She's not going to make it. This is going to stop right there.
How's the center?
Over here, center. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Whoop, 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 whoop. She slips. She's down.
Get up. Come on, get up.
She's got to pick it up. She's not going to make it.
Hurry up. Let's go.
God, it's going to stop. It's going to stop. It's going to stop.
Center.
Over here, center. Don't worry about it. I got it. Get up.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. She slips. She's down.
Get up. Come on, get up.
She's got to pick it up. She's not going to make it.
Hurry up. Let's go.
God, it's going to stop. It's going to stop. It's going to stop. That was close. That was close. I never thought they'd be spinning for this long. Their focus is unbelievable. It's going to come down to a trip or a catch or something like that.
Okay, big one.
That's a sound of effort right there.
You got to keep telling yourself you can do this. You're not tired. Let's go.
She's hurting, Hannah. She is hurting. I'm not lying. I am not lying. You stay with it.
First time she's let her wheel come close. She's getting tired. You can see it.
This one's stopping.
Janessa's slowing down. You got it.
$250,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah. Gotta move quicker. You gotta move quicker.
You tell your muscles you're not hurting. You're not hurting at all.
Keep going. Go.
Pick up the pace, girl. Come on. Stick with it.
Run to blue. Run.
Listen, over here, slowing down.
Jill's last spin on that one wasn't as good as some of the others.
Hurry up.
Hurry. Let's go.
Big spin. Run to blue. Come on.
Stop! We have an elimination. Jill, you should be very proud of your efforts here today, but your wheel came to a stop. You must ring out.
They're both badass women, and I went down with my guns blazing. I just hope my kids are proud of me. And I can't wait to see them. Sorry.
It's okay.
This has been the most amazing experience. I've grown here, I've met amazing people, but for what's going on in my life, I need to be home with my family.
Next week, the camp is full of surprises.
Do you guys know who George Foreman is?
It is going to be a double elimination.
I knew it.
And some competitors don't handle it well.
I refuse to believe this.
Piss me off.
Burke? This kind of sounds like Burke, doesn't it? Burke.
So the Cadres step up their game.
Burke better watch his ass. Grady is savage when it comes to this stuff.
Don't miss next week's Grit.
Is that leech in my testicles? Geez, I think it is.